Hi, I'm David Melly. I'm here with Michelle.
Hi guys. So David is actually a very dear friend of mine. I've known David for, geez, how many? I don't even know.
Quite a few years.
Quite a few years. And David has such a life experience. He has served our country for more than 12 years, and he was in Vietnam and Iraq. So that's pretty cool. And he also was in law enforcement for many, many years. And he comes to visit me in the Hero Mobile today with a great buddy. And I'm going to have you introduce. Can we get Hogan up here? I want you to see who I actually have in the Hero Mobile with us today.
Over here.
Where are you, Hogan?
Come here. Come here. I don't want to pet you. I want you up here. Come here.
And this is Hogan.
Come on.
Hogan's David's service dog.
Say hello. Up here.
He's hiding. Well, anyway, we have Hogan in the Hero Mobile today, and he is 3 years. Oh, there he is. Can you show your pretty face?
Hey.
Hogan.
Hey, say hi.
Hi, Hogan. Oh, he's gonna have a seat there. Okay. He's Australian Shepherd, and did you say Black Lab?
Black Lab.
And a true friend to David. He actually has his head on my lap right now. So David has some things that he would like to share with us, but I was talking to him a little bit more about his life history, and he was telling me that, did you say bodyguard?
Bodyguard.
In security?
Mm-hmm.
For many movie stars and rock bands and different musicians? Or
musicians like Bruce Springsteen, Def Leppard, Phil Collins, U2, Guns N' Roses. A lot of movie stars like Priscilla Presley, Leslie Nielsen, Fred Dreyer, Stephanie Kramer from Hunter, Cass from Hill Street Blues, if you know who they are.
Nicolas Cage.
Great
story. We're not going to share that story, though.
Branscombe Richmond from the TV series Renegade. Did many movie stars.
So I'm so honored. He also plays a local Santa Claus. By the way, we're in Rochester, New York. We're in a restaurant parking lot, and it's so windy. The RV is just rocking. It's crazy. So, David, I had asked David what he would like to share, because not only has he had such a career in the military, but also in law enforcement. So he has a lot of great stories about law enforcement as well. But I told him I really would like to focus on veterans and organizations and anything that he would like to share, if he wanted to inspire, any struggles that he's been through. And he actually started to tell me about is it a motorcycle club?
It's a motorcycle association, Combat Veterans Motorcycle Association. We're combat vets that have combat experience. You have to have a 550 motorcycle or better, and we're veterans that help other veterans. So as an organization, we do a lot of stuff for different groups. Like in Batavia, New York, there was a PTS clinic there, and when I belonged to Chapter 19-6 out of Buffalo, Batavia area, we built the service dog run for the PTSD clinic. So when the guys are at the PTSD clinic and they have a service dog, they have a place to bring their dogs to run around, play, and have a good time with, and still be there with their veteran. And then we started a Rochester chapter, 19-7, which I now belong to. And we're going, I think, our third meeting, so we're still new, trying to get everything organized and all the proper paperwork so we can start taking donations and helping out other veterans. And this past year, I took in a former Marine who was getting kicked out of his apartment and was going to go live on the street. And I met him, and we kind of connected, and he moved in with me, and things didn't work out. After 8 months, he just wasn't the kind of Marine that I thought he was supposed to be. He didn't have any honor. So I had to ask him to leave, and unfortunately had to file some police reports. But other than that, I still did my part. I helped out a veteran because we're an organization that's veterans that help other veterans. I feel good helping him out, doing what I did, even though he took advantage of me. I still wish him luck. I hope he does better next time around. But, you go, you learn from these things. But all the other veterans that I've dealt with, had great experiences with, and it's nice to talk to guys that have some of the same problems that I do with PTSD and anxiety, and you can talk to them and point them in the right direction if they don't know where to go or who to contact or who to call, and so that's really helpful. And what else?
Can we talk about Hogan for a minute? And
Sure.
So Hogan obviously is a service dog, and so many of our veterans have service dogs. Can you just tell us what has he meant to you and how has he helped you?
Well, my doctor's been telling me that I should consider getting one for the past couple of years, and I finally said, okay, I'm now ready that I'll look for one, and I found a dog rescue through my neighbor who, if you're a veteran, they will give you the dog and just ask you for a donation. So they gave me the dog, and I gave them a nice donation, and I start putting them through all the basic training. I had a choice of 4 dogs, and when she opened up her vehicle and I saw the dogs, 3 of them were smaller dogs, but they were kind of jumping around, being dogs, and Hogan was just laying in his cage. He kind of focused on me, and I focused on him, and it was love at first sight, and we've been together ever since.
Aww.
So I put him through. I found out that he went through the inmate training in Kentucky, where he was rescued from. So he went through their training program. Then I put him through PEPCO training 1 and 2, and then I did the AKC Good Citizen training, which I found out that I needed anyways for service dog training. Then I found a trainer, and I did training with her for a while. Now I'm pretty much training them on my own through YouTube.
Oh,
and I'm waiting to find out. I applied for a grant through Wayne, New York Heroes .org, and I'm hoping that I can get accepted into their program. And I'm just waiting to hear from that so I can continue on with this training.
Wayne, New York Heroes.